What is up, B's and G's? This is Yoli from We Talk Maple, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the Luminous hyper skills because I completely forgot to do it the other time I was recording all those hyper skills, and then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta do this too. So yeah, here it is. So first off, we got all these. These are basically all the same as all the other jobs. Oh, they are exactly the same as all the other jobs. And yeah, if I were to recommend a build for Luminous, I would say Hyper Intelligence, Hyper Critical, Hyper Health, Mana, Defense, Weapon Defense, this kind of, Magic Defense, and that's kind of the build I go for every class, just because it's really, I guess, the basic. Like, you really don't need anything else. You don't, like, you just put your main stat, and then you can put the rest. But anyways, passive skill buffs, we got some good stuff here. Reflection, you get a range boost, which you don't really need, but holy crap, it's helpful. I'm probably going to get rid of it after I get to 200 because I don't really need it anymore. Like once I stop training, because you don't really need reflection, you kind of use ender, but although it is still a good skill. You get spread, and it completely gets rid of the damage split. So if you guys don't know, with reflection, there's a damage split. Like when you hit something, the other monsters you hit, you'll hit less damage, so this gets rid of that, so you hit the same damage for all the monsters, and then you get a damage boost, which is pretty good. With Apocalypse, you get an extra enemy hit, damage boost, and it increases how fast this thing fills up when you use a skill, which is, to me, just is like a waste of a point. Then you get Ender, which is like your bossing attack skill, which is really useful. You get range 40, max enemy hit +1, and reinforcement, which is damage. If I were to recommend a build here, I would max reflection first because you need this, just because it's a really good training skill. And then once you're level 200, maybe do reflection spread, reinforcement. I wouldn't really touch Apocalypse, but you could use the damage. And for here, I would just go the damage boost and maybe the extra target if you're not going to put anything on Apocalypse. But if you are, I would recommend the damage boost over the extra target by far. And the juicy stuff. So Armageddon is the attack that the Luminous gets, which is not my favorite hyper skill by any means. It is pretty strong, but it's just kind of lame. We got this, the level 200 skill, which is basically like almost every other class's level 200 skill, except that this is a 10% damage boost instead of like 60% attack or 60 attack. So I guess it's kind of different in that respect, but I do believe other classes have the percent damage boost as well. And this is the active buff. I'm going to show you this, by the way. Don't worry. This is the kind of active buff that Luminous gets. And basically what it does is it acts like a skill that we already have, which is change light dark mode. It's not a very creative title, but it's the exact same thing, but it does not require one of these point things in order to change. So let me just show you. Right now I'm in light, and you can tell by how many lines I can hit. I can hit a few lines with reflection, and then when I switch, first I'll be in equilibrium, so that means I can spam dark scythe or doom scythe and ender, which is this skill, but you can't really see me spam it here because everything's one-shotting. But yeah, I can spam both of these skills in equilibrium, which is what that skill does, which is awesome because it makes you really useful when bossing, because then you can use that, and then you can right away, right after that, use change light to dark, and then you get to use equilibrium. You get to be in equilibrium mode for a little bit longer, and also you get to switch what mode you're in, and then you can switch back to light, which is awesome. But anyways, this is the hyper skill. This is the what is it called? The main attack hyper skill. I don't know why I could get that out, and I'm just looking for a good mop. Whoa, that was a really far teleport. I'm just gonna use it right here though. So this is it. This is Armageddon. It sucks. It's basically 3 lines of there's 3 lines of damage with a max damage range, max damage of 10 mil, and it does do this cool thing. It immobilizes the enemy, which is pretty cool, especially if you're in a map like Hall of Honor, where everything kind of stops attacking and stops hitting you across the map, which is really annoying. And it also has a ridiculous cooldown of 2 minutes, which I think is stupid. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but I don't know why you stuck around this long. And yeah, peace.